Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a good man named Daniel. Daniel loved God very, very much. He prayed to God every single day, 3 times a day, like talking to his best friend. Now, there was a new king, King Darius. King Darius liked Daniel a lot. He thought Daniel was very smart and kind. But some other people in the king's palace were not so kind. They were a little bit jealous of Daniel. These jealous people came up with a sneaky plan. They went to the king and said, "Oh, king, you are so wonderful. Let's make a new rule. For the next 30 days, no one can pray to anyone but you, the king. If they do, they'll be thrown into a den of growly lions." The king thought this was a good idea, so he signed the rule. He didn't know it was a trick to get Daniel in trouble. But Daniel, he heard about the new rule. Did he stop praying to God? No way. He went to his house, opened his window so everyone could see, and knelt down. He prayed to God, just like he always did, 3 times a day. He wasn't scared. The jealous people saw him. "Aha," they whispered. They ran to the king. "King, Daniel is praying to God, not to you. He broke your rule." King Darius was very sad. He liked Daniel so much. He tried all day to find a way to save Daniel, but a rule was a rule. So, with a heavy heart, he told his soldiers, "Take Daniel to the lion's den." The soldiers took Daniel to a big, dark pit where some very big, very hungry lions lived. They rolled a giant stone over the top of the pit. King Darius went to bed feeling very, very worried about Daniel. He couldn't eat or sleep. But guess what happened? Inside the lion's den, Daniel wasn't scared at all. God sent an angel, a special helper from heaven, to be with Daniel. This angel closed the lions' mouths. So the lions, who usually roared and growled, were quiet as little kittens. They didn't hurt Daniel one bit. The next morning, as soon as the sun came up, King Darius ran to the lion's den. He called out, "Daniel, Daniel, did your God save you from the lions?" And Daniel's voice came from inside the pit. "Yes, King, my God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths, because I did nothing wrong." The king was so happy. He told his soldiers to lift Daniel out of the pit. And when Daniel came out, he didn't have even a tiny scratch. The king was so amazed. He made a new rule that everyone in his kingdom should worship Daniel's God, because he was so powerful and loving. And Daniel lived happily ever after, always trusting in God.